Good morning, everyone. It's morning here where I am. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you're at in the world. Happy Thursday. It's Elle here, and I am a coach with the Be With Your Twin Flame program, and I hope you all are doing really well today. We are on into October. It's October 1st, folks. Where did the year go? My goodness, I have no idea, except once this pandemic hit in March, it's like gone. Everything is like gone, just going by really quick. So I hope this finds all of you well, and I hope you all are staying tuned for this message today. It might ruffle a little feathers, which it tends to do when it comes up in conversation with my students or questions get asked about this. But really, we're here, folks, to help you learn how to find the right ways to balance and to diffuse all of the above, manage the fear-based energy when you find that you're on a twin flame journey, which is pretty much why you're here and you're seeing this. If you are, then it is a very very high chance that you are on a twin flame journey. So we're going to talk about that. We're talking about the unknown ways the fear-based energy feeds that quote-unquote hurts you more than it helps you. Is this you? And when I say quotes hurt, because there really is no right or wrong way to do these things to try and get through life every single day. Once you find yourself on this journey, there really is no right or wrong way. Whatever you are doing, whatever is happening with you, and whatever is going on is absolutely perfect. But as you know, this is not a journey like anything else, and it will have you just flown up against the wall feeling like, and people don't understand that the things that they already know, the things that they've already learned in life, that they've picked up along the way on how to deal with and cope with things, they don't realize that it's not helping them, or that they realize after they've tried to employ these things, which basically end up feeding your fear-based energy. And that's what we're going to talk about today. You're going to want to hold on and take note of the little link you see below about scheduling a clarity call with one of our clarity coaches after you see this video. Because if you're finding you're on this journey, what we talk about today, none of it is going to help you. And that's why I say it's going to shake up a little feathers, it's going to cause a little ruckus out there, but it's not meant to put anyone in a place that they're thinking to myself, I'm doomed. Doomed is the fear-based energy. What it's meant to do is to bring these things up so that people can learn that this is not a journey like anything else, and the things that you do to employ relief, help, quote-unquote healing on this journey is not going to help you. It is not. So we'll talk about that. But in any case, when you see this video and you find yourself, you find that you are here. You're here. You're here for a reason. You're going to want to click on that link, okay? So today we're talking about the unknown ways the fear-based energy feeds that hurts you rather than helps you on this journey. Is this you? As I've said many times before, when we are flown into this journey, because that's what it feels like. It feels like something just gathered you up and went, woo! Here you go, Aniela. You're on this journey. All we know how to do living in this life, living in this world, is to basically cope as best as we can. Cope, figure it out, try and get through the day, get through the week, get through the month. That's all we know how to do. And all we do is we're only able to employ and put to work the things that we already know. And a lot of us are on spiritual journeys already. A lot of us attend churches. A lot of us have spiritual beliefs already that, it will come to you as a one-size-fits-all, catch-all kind of thing, for lack of better description. It will come to you in that form, a lot of us, with our spiritual journeys. And a lot of times when people start trying to employ those things on this journey, they really end up putting themselves in a place that's not going to help them feel better, which is one of the biggest hallmarks on this journey, is how much like crap you feel. You go from, oh my God, this is the most beautiful thing that ever happened to me in my life, to what the fuck happened? Poof! What happened? What happened? That, folks, is called the repelling of the fear-based energies in you and your TF. That's what happened. But as we're moving along, you start to learn this journey was never about the TF. This journey is about you. So when I say this journey is about you, what we tend to do, what we really, really tend to do, is go and work it from our spiritual-based foundation that we have in ourselves, our beliefs, our belief system. But I will tell you right now, once this happens to you, once you find yourself on this journey, and especially once the energies repel, which do every time on the twin flame journey, because we're all living in fear-based, folks, it's just a matter of time that this fear-based energy feeds up and repels. Once you are on this journey and that happens, everything you know is out the window. All bets are off. Everything. And this is going to be very hard for a lot of people to take in, to swallow and stomach, but it's true. Everything you know is out the window. And that's because this journey is the beginning of your ascension. The twin flame journey is the very beginning, very first steps of your ascension. There is nothing that you already know and what you employ in your religious practices, your spiritual practices, your beliefs, everything like that, that's going to actually help you learn how to balance this fear-based energy, to bring it down so that you start feeling better. That's the first and foremost thing. You start feeling better. So a lot of people, they start praying. You know, I myself, I come from a very religious background. I started praying to God, help me, bring him back, whatever. Help me, help me. I'm not saying, folks, that God, the Creator, cannot help. But we'll talk about a little bit right after this, how it is that it does come to your aid in that sense. Some people try and believe that. I call it living the namaste life. I call it living the namaste life, namaste. And that, you know, when I look at it that way, and what I try to explain to my students is that everybody thinks that you need to balance everything. Like I said, it comes as a catch-all, a one size fits everything kind of thing for a lot of people's spirituality and a lot of people's beliefs. And they start to feel like they have to balance everything at one time, especially on this journey. And I'll tell you right now, no, you don't. And people are going, what? No, you don't. You do not. You do not. On this journey, you do not have to balance everything in your life at once. That is like crazy. As it is on the twin flame journey, this thing that's happening to you, this thing that's happening is more amplified and more magnified than anything else, simply because of the twin flame journey. Because of the twin flame thing. That whole thing, what the twin flame journey does to your fear-based energy will totally skyrocket your fear-based energy, like through the roof. So to approach it and look at it as having to do everything at once, with that, with your children, with your family, with your spouse, with your work, not necessary. Not necessary at all. You know, some people like to ask their quote-unquote higher self for help. You know, they feel like, I need to ask for help. You know, ask their higher self. Let me tell you, folks, your higher self already is you. It's your soul. Your soul is your higher self. Some people also like to ask angels for help. They also like to ask angels for help. They go to psychics. They go to tarot card readers. They go to people who want to, you know, forecast the future, tell them what's happening on the other side, especially with the twin flame right now. And all of those things, folks, they don't work. And although the whys on this journey isn't a big deal when you break it all down and you see it as all fear-based energy, I'll tell you why. It's because your focus will always be on the twin flame. And when you do that, that's how you feed your energy up, and that's what's making you feel like crap. There's no better way to put it. Though everything else other than learning how to balance your fear-based energy on this journey is always going to be focused on the twin flame. Whether you want to see that or you see a direct connect or not, it's true. And that's why it doesn't help you feel better. That's why when you focus on the twin flame, you are pushing out your energy. When you're pushing out your energy, it's feeding up, which is what makes you feel like crap. Bottom line. That's the bottom line. So as I mentioned earlier, a lot of times people tend to think that, by praying or by asking the angels, asking their higher self, which again, folks, your higher self is your soul, which is where we're headed for on this journey. We are headed back to operating and living from the soul versus the fear-based energy. Your higher self is your soul. So a lot of times, people will revert and they'll start looking back at those things, and it's not going to help. It really is not going to help. Like I said, I came from a very spiritual background, devout Christian, devout born-again Christian. A lot of people are like, whoa, yes, devout born-again Christian. And one of the things that is the most beautiful thing that I'm talking about, we're talking about it from the back end, is there are things in learning how to balance my fear-based energy that was able to answer so many questions that I've had since a young child on my spiritual journey as a Christian. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what your background is. But what I found, and what many of my students found, as from the back end, once you learn how to balance your fear-based energy, it doesn't throw your spirituality out the window. It strengthens it. And it helps you understand things that you never could understand before, but walk by faith. It truly, truly does. So there's your benefit from the back end. This will help you be able to, as I'm talking about, balancing your fear-based energy, will help you even on your spiritual journey. It will. So folks, that's why I'm trying to come on here, to help people understand that it doesn't matter what your spirituality is. It's not good or bad. It doesn't mean any of that. It is your choice, as we are born into this life with free will and choice. We sure are. But it is your choice, though none of it is going to help you on this journey to balance your fear-based energy. Is it all right to ask for help? Absolutely. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Until I came upon my teacher, Elle, there was nothing I knew, there was nothing I could do to be able to learn how to feel better, which comes out of balancing your fear-based energy. None of the positive thinking, none of the namaste, none of the thinking or wishing anyone, especially the TF, I wish them well. It is not going to help you. It is not. What we want to do, folks, when you find you're on this journey, and a lot of you are going through life and you are here, you're going, oh my God, everything I think I know, it's not helping me. I'm not feeling better. Sometimes I get better. It feels like everything's going to go in a wonderful direction. And then I'm flat on the floor again. That's a little bit of the easiest ways your soul is telling you that's not what's going to help you here. You were led here, folks, for a reason. You're finding yourself here watching this video for a reason. Very likely you are on the twin flame journey. So that's why we are here. We are here to help you. Do we know how to help you balance your energy? Yes. Do we know how to help you balance your energy depending on how high your fear-based energy feeds really quickly? Yes. It all depends on you, because this journey is about you. Nothing, folks, on this journey is ever for your peril, nothing. But by the same token, if you don't have the proper tools and the proper learning on how to balance your fear-based energy, it's just gonna go on and on and on. Alrighty? So if you're resonating with what I'm talking about and you know what I mean, you gotta ask yourself, is this me? Do I do those things? Yes, yes. Everyone finds some way to go through this and handle it in what they know. Everyone does, and it's perfect. But you found yourself here. There's a reason why you're here. So if you're resonating with what I'm talking about and you're ready to feel better, that's the bottom line. You're ready to talk to someone so that you can start learning how to get on this path to managing your fear-based energy. Go ahead and click on that link. Alrighty, folks, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful first day of October. It's my favorite time of the year. I love the fall. And I hope you all be safe and take good care out there. God bless. We'll talk again. Bye, everyone.